Alright, come on in, hit the like button, think about subscribing if you haven't already, and if you're new here, welcome. So here's my review for Dark Winds Season 1. It's the AMC's thriller series, and its release date for the first episode was June 12th, 2020. The last episode, July 17th, 2020. And the number of episodes is 6. This is based on the Lee Horn and Chi novel series by Tony Hillerman, and here's some of the cast. Alright, welcome back. Here's the plot. Set in the 1970s. 1971 to be exact, in New Mexico. Dark Winds follows the FBI and the Navajo tribal inquiry investigation of the bank robbery and into the local murder of 2 native residents. Was a very culture-filled show. Definitely always learn a lot through these native-based dramas. Well-written story, even though I wish they would have made it more of a mystery to what was going on. Now, it was a slow burn and surprisingly had some creepy, mysterious parts to it, which had me confused somewhat when it came to the plot. I did feel that they didn't really add much and wasn't really needed with the whole creepiness to it. I know there's this whole magic type of mystical beliefs with natives just around the world, but it just kind of felt like it was kind of just thrown in there. I will say episode 2 had a very corny part in it that threw me out of the story for a couple minutes. Here is my rating, and I'll come back with my final thoughts. Wouldn't say this was a wow factor type of show, but was still really good and entertaining. But then again, I love most of what actor, and I'm going to butcher his name, Zanon McLaurin, is behind. He normally not only puts out a great performance and everything is done, but also cares a lot about a good script. So yes, I highly recommend this as a good watch and is worth for your time, in my opinion. Can't wait for a second season. And they confirmed it. I checked right after. But what did you guys think of this series? Let me know in the comments below. The actor that I just named, and I'm not going to repeat it because I butchered it the first time. He usually plays a Native American law enforcement in almost pretty much everything he has done in the 2000s. Modern days, you know. I think he did some as an Indian back in Western or something back in the 90s. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw it, but I just came across picture and I think he's in that. But nowadays he's done all these things, and usually they all have some sort of culture message around that, you know, that revolves around, you know, their culture, but then also how modern days they are oppressed and how they're treated and stuff like that. So definitely I can see him why he does these. Obviously I'm a white guy, but I mean, I'm an open-minded person, big heart, and really do see a lot of what the world is, unfortunately what it is. Yeah, that's all I got for you. And before I go on more of a tangent here, but yeah, I love you all. Please stay safe and it's cool.